I hope you're ready for my top 5. Hello everyone, and welcome to Action RPG. I'm your host Aaron, and for today's video we're taking a look at, in my opinion, the top 5 Diablo-like, Diablo-ish games for 2021. Now, I always make this joke on my channel, that content creators and websites and posts always talk about Diablo-like game. The reason why that is because if you say somebody, dude, let's go play an ARPG, they might be like, what is that? You know, an action RPG. No, I've never heard of that. You know, isometric, like top-down. I don't know what you're talking about. You know what a hack and slash is, right? No, a Diablo-style game. Diablo, I love that game. Like, I know exactly what you're talking about. Diablo is one of my favorite games. It is basically the game that created the genre. So that's why we're going to be taking a look today, and this is just my opinion. This isn't based upon any metrics or facts. This is just my brain, based upon my experiences, giving you my top 5 lists. So don't read too much into it. This is really just a recommendation guide if you are looking for a new game to play while you are waiting for Diablo 2 Resurrected to drop this year, or while you're waiting for Diablo 4, which you might have 1, 2, or 3 years until you get your hands on that title. So that's what we're doing today. As always, I will share my thoughts. Please feel free to share yours in the comment section below, and don't forget to subscribe to support smaller channels. All right, let's jump right into this. Starting off with number 5, Warhammer 40k Inquisitor, Martyr, and more importantly, the Prophecy expansion. Now I have to tell you, the top 4 on this list were very easy to come up with, but number 5 was a little more difficult. I kept going back and forth from multiple games. I actually logged into the games, played them, looked up reviews, and I landed on Warhammer 40k Inquisitor, Martyr, and again, specifically the Prophecy expansion, because if you want to play this game, you need to play the latest content, because that's what really makes this game sing. Now listen to the description. Enter the chaos-infested Calgary sector and purge the unclean with the most powerful agents of the Imperium of Man. Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr is a grim action RPG featuring multiple classes of the Inquisition who can carry out the Emperor's will. Now, on the last 147 reviews for this game, it is currently getting a very positive at an 82%. And I do plan on doing an actual full-blown video review on this title. I honestly just need more time with it. Now, a couple honorable mentions for number 5 on this list. It was almost Titan Quest Anniversary Edition, and it was almost actually Torchlight 2. But I decided those are a little bit older titles, and I actually am preferring playing this game right now to those. Not because those games are bad, those games are absolutely legendary and amazing, but for right now, 2021, I am falling on this title. Now, what I'm going to do for all of these is I'm going to play the trailer for you before I move on to number 4. If you've already seen the trailer, if you don't want to watch the trailer, no big deal. All these videos, top 1 through 5, are timestamped in the description below, but I'm not putting the name of the game in the timestamps because that would be cheating for this top 5 video. So if you don't want to watch the trailer, go to the timestamps and click on number 4. All right, enjoy the 4K trailer for Warhammer 40k Inquisitor, Martyr, Prophecy expansion. Number 4, and I've got a feeling a lot of people have never heard of this game. Instead of playing a Diablo-like or Diablo-ish game, why not just play Diablo? But I'm not talking about Diablo 1, I'm not talking about Diablo 2, I'm not talking about Diablo 3, I'm not talking about Diablo Immortal. I'm talking about Project Diablo 2 Season 2 Transcendence. Now you're probably wondering, what in the hell is that? Let me explain. The team, the community behind Project Diablo 2 have a simple idea, a simple thought. What if Blizzard never stopped updating Diablo 2? What if we took over where they left off? Now imagine this, Diablo 2, but with upgraded endgame, with new maps, with all the skills and characters rebalanced, with upscaled visuals, with new skills added in. That is what Project Diablo 2 is doing, and guess what? The game is completely free. This is one of the few times I will highly recommend you donate to a community because they have done such a fantastic job. Game is completely free to play. Now, their Season 2 Transcendence, that's what it's called, dropped on March 12th, so only a couple days ago, and it literally crashed the servers because they had such an influx of players. Now, there's a couple reasons why. One, the trailer for this season looks amazing, and people are excited for it. Two, there's so many people waiting for Diablo 2 Resurrected that they are going to play this game while they wait for that to drop. I highly recommend everybody check it out, and again, it is completely free to play. So I'm going to play the trailer for you now for Project Diablo 2 Season 2 Transcendence. Again, I highly recommend you go and play and donate to this community.
Our greatest fears have come to pass. Diablo, the Lord of Terror, has once again been set loose upon the world. You must stop him, or all will be lost. We live again. Death can save you from me.
Moving over to my top 3. Now, anybody that follows my channel will likely be able to guess these 3 in 6 seconds, starting with number 3, Grim Dawn. Now, I love the game Titan Quest, and Grim Dawn is considered the successor to Titan Quest, or I guess you could even say like a Titan Quest 2. The main developers that created Titan Quest left to create Crate Entertainment to then make Grim Dawn. This game is so much fun with so much to do. Now, there's a large swath of the ARPG community that would put this game number 1. Check this out. Enter an apocalyptic fantasy world where humanity is on the brink of extinction. Iron is valued above gold and trust is hard-earned. This action RPG features complex character development, hundreds of unique items, crafting, and quests with choice and consequence. Look at this. All reviews on Steam, 51,546, very positive at a 93%. Well, let's check out the recent reviews. 914, also a 93%. One of the top-rated ARPGs literally on Steam. Very good game, very fun. It's got tons of expansions. The last one was the Forgotten Gods expansion, and they just had a huge update for this title. On top of that, if you ever catch a Steam sale, literally 99% of the times Grim Dawn is on sale, and you can get the base game for $5 and sometimes the entire collection for $15 or $20. Enjoy the trailer for Grim Dawn. You knew it was coming. Number 2, Last Epoch. Now this is a time travel ARPG. Last Epoch combines time travel, exciting dungeon crawling, engrossing character customization, endless replayability to create an action RPG for veterans and newcomers alike. Now the current reviews for Last Epoch, all reviews is very positive at an 86, and recent reviews are very positive at an 85. Now, Last Epoch is my current number 1 game that I play, number 1 game that I make build guides for, and number 1 recommendation when somebody asks me for what game they should purchase. So why is Last Epoch not number 1 on this list? Very simple reason. At the time of recording this video, it is still in early access, which means they have not dropped multiplayer. There's still endgame systems that have not come out, optimization which haven't been dropped, visual updates which haven't come out, and the last 3 classes for this game. Now maybe you're watching this video months after I posted it, and maybe it is at its fully 1.0 release, which means maybe it's taken number 1 on this list. But as of right now, time of recording, Last Epoch is number 2. Now it has been confirmed by multiple developers literally this week that Last Epoch will be dropping 1.0 full release in 2021, which means Last Epoch is going to get a huge jump on Path of Exile 2 and Diablo 4. I highly recommend this game, and they're a great studio. 11th Hour Games, good studio to support. Enjoy the trailer for their newest character, the Rogue, in Last Epoch.
Was this a trap? In the slums of Majelka, I survived by my skill and cunning.
Number 1, the current king of the mountain, the largest and considered the best action RPG of the last decade, Path of Exile. Now, anybody that follows ARPGs likely knew that this was going to be number 1 on the list. Now, listen to the description of the game. You are an exile, struggling to survive in the dark continent of Rayclass, as you fight to earn power that will allow you to exact your revenge against those who wronged you. Created by hardcore gamers, Path of Exile is an online action RPG set in a dark fantasy world. Overall reviews, 156,000 of them give this game a 93%, the same score as Grim Dawn, and the recent reviews, 2,400, give it a very positive at an 87%. This game has so much to do, you literally will never get bored. Moreover, this is number 1 on the list, and the game is completely free to play. Now, on top of that, this game was officially launched in 2013. So people think, oh, this is old, do a lot of people still play it? Well, with their latest league, the Ritual League, they broke their concurrent player record with 263,000 players on at a given time. Which means Path of Exile continues to gain in popularity, and more people are going to this game to play than ever before. And the game has been officially 1.0 for over 8 years. I mean, if you haven't played Path of Exile, I do consider this the professional ARPG. There is definitely a learning curve with this game, but you got to give credit where credit is due. Grinding Gears Games has made the best ARPG of the decade. And their latest expansion, Echoes of the Atlas, it's really good. People really like it, and the last Ritual League is one of the community's favorite leagues that they have ever put out. Enjoy the trailer for Path of Exile.
Is it justice? Revenge? Honor? No. It is power. We felt your deeds. Felt their shockwaves ripple through the void. You have our attention. Now you must keep it. Your limits will be tested. Break them. Do what is thought impossible, and the Atlas will follow.
Alright everyone, that's the video. I want to know your opinion. Is there a game that I should pull off this list, or is there a game that's missing that needs to be added? Let me know in the comment section below. If you have not joined the official Action RPG Discord, please do so. We're approaching 700 members, great conversations every day. The idea is to create a gaming community that could jump from game to game together, so you never start the server alone. Link for that Discord is in the description. Thank you all for watching this video. I hope you all enjoyed it, and I gave you some recommendations for potential purchases in the future. That's all I got. Stay home, stay safe. Do not forget to join the official Action RPG Discord. Aaron